What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Karina from Day by Day K, your fitness instructor and fitness friend. So guys, first of all, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving for those of you who are celebrating, us in Canada, maybe in the States. I think the States you guys are celebrating later. So those of you in Canada, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys enjoy. And because it's Thanksgiving, I thought we would do a little bit of a lighter workout today. You guys can definitely join in today if you're spending time with family or friends. Of course, I'm hoping you're all being safe. Then you can join in tomorrow. So this workout is basically just a little bit to work on our posture today, work on our core, as well as a few of the larger muscle groups in our lower body. So it's not going to be a lot of bouncing around, jumping around. So if you've had a little bit of turkey, this is the greatest workout ever, just to kind of get us moving, get that blood pumping, get the body rocking and rolling. Again, all you're going to need for today's workout is a resistance band and a mat. You can do this exercise program at home, you can do this outside, you can do it at the gym, wherever you have just a little bit of space to move around. It's not going to be something huge where you're going to be running from one side of a room to another, so you don't need a lot of space for the warm-up even. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys are ready, I want you guys to grab some water as well and join me for this cool Thanksgiving workout. Okay guys, so let's get right into the warm-up here. It's just going to be a few minutes just to get the body rocking and rolling before we go into the toning segment. So just follow along here, take your time with the steps, and I will meet you back in just a few. Alrighty guys, so we are here starting off with our resistor band. You are going to be wrapping it around your hands and your palms are going to be facing up. You want to keep your elbows close to the body, and we're just going to rotate the shoulders slightly out and then bring that band back in. What you want to focus on here is keeping the core engaged, as well as making sure you have resistance on that band the whole time. So whether you're pulling apart or whether you're just holding it in the center position, you want to maintain that resistance. We're going to go for 20. As you're doing this, also think about squeezing the center of the back. And we just got a couple more reps here, and then we're going to alternate this with a second exercise. So keep it going, guys. Awesome. Shake it off a little bit. Now we're going to add on. You're going to basically hold your core nice in place. Hold the band up over your head and then bring it down. Or you're going to hold it up over your head, around, and then bring it back around again. So you can do either or. This is again just kind of working our shoulder mobility and our postures here, just like the first exercise. You want to keep the resistance on the band for this one as well, but you don't want it to be so tough that you're starting to bend your elbows. Again, you don't have to go all the way back. It depends on the flexibility in your shoulders. So if it's just coming up over your to the top of your head, that's completely fine as well. Very good, just a couple more. Fantastic. Okay, let's repeat the first exercise again. So again, you want to make sure those palms are facing up, elbows are close to the body. So don't think about really having to pull that band apart. It's just a tiny little rotation in the shoulders. Again, you want to be standing nice and tall here, chest out, shoulders back, soft knees. Good stuff, guys. Keep it going. Great, and we are going to grab that band again, just fold it in half, and either bringing it around all the way to the back or just up to the top of your head. So again, this is just a side profile here. As you guys can see, I'm keeping my elbows nice and soft here, but my arms are pretty straight. And again, you can just go up to the top here, listening to the body. We're all on a different journey with regards to our fitness levels. So again, muscles should be talking, not screaming for this one. Okay, fantastic, guys. We are going to add on. So I'm going to step on the band here, and then I'm going to do bicep curls. So you can either do both arms together or alternating. You want to make sure that you're keeping, again, the knees soft, chest out, shoulders back here, and you're doing a full range of motion here. So all the way up, all the way down. If you need to add more resistance, again, if you have another band, you can change up your bands or just step a little bit wider, or bunch up the resistance band a little bit more between your legs to give it more intensity. So you want to keep the elbows close to the body. As I mentioned, we're still keeping that core nice and tight. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. We're hitting 20 reps here, so keep it going. Perfect. Now we're going to bring the feet closer together, and we're going to do shoulders here. So you're just rowing up, either alternating or two at the same time. Just a quick little reminder on this one, you want to make sure that your wrists are nice and straight here, so you're not rounding the wrists, and you're also bringing your elbows up higher than the wrists. So you don't have to come up as high as I am, but you do want to make sure that your hand is not coming up higher than your shoulder. Okay, let's repeat that again. Bicep curls, round 2, curl up and take it down. Again, guys, you do want to start feeling the burn here, so
Even though this is a light exercise program for today, you do want to try to get out of that comfort zone a little bit. By the end of the 20 reps, you should be feeling like it is enough. And again, if it is too intense, go into alternating and you can still do it that way. So keep it going, 20 reps here. Perfect. Bring the feet closer together. You can keep them wide as well for the shoulders. We're going for 10 reps here. But again, because it's shoulders, the intensity and the resistance might be a little bit too much. So again, adjust your band as you need. So let's keep it going here, pulling it up nice and high, staying nice and tall as well, and shaking it off. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to add on. So we're going to do a couple of exercises standing, working the obliques for the core here. So notice I'm standing really close to the handle, the other handle's on the floor, and I'm just going to be lifting and lowering myself, kind of like shifting down to one side. So we're going to go for 10 reps here. You really want to think about keeping your belly button to the spine here. Like imagine like when you're coughing or sneezing. Keep it going, guys. Making sure you're also not leaning forward too far. So you want to make sure you're standing tall and then just coming down towards your knee. You're not hinging forward at any point. Another way to do this is to just kind of lean against a wall and just make sure your back is kind of sliding against the wall the whole time. We're going to alternate this exercise with triceps. So I'm going to step a little bit further away from the handle here to give myself a little bit more space with regards to intensity. And then I'm going to do double hand tricep extensions overhead here. I'm just keeping my thumbs in the handles just to make it a little bit easier to hold on to. You do want to aim for that full range of motion here, really extending the arms all the way down, all the way up and all the way down. Now we're going to switch over to the other side. Same thing here, going for 20 reps. Very good. Keeping that core nice and tight. Alrighty, let's hit those triceps one more time. Another set of 10 here. Keeping that core tight, extend and bend. Beautiful. Guys are doing great. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. Perfect. So switching over, we're going to repeat all of the same stuff again. This time a little bit of an addition here. I'm going to reach over to the opposite leg. So I'm still keeping that resistance, but now I'm leaning over a little bit more to the opposite side, away from the band, creating a little bit more intensity on the opposite side. So we're going to do again 20, then we're going to hit those triceps, 20 and triceps. Perfect job, guys. Pause the video if you need to take a little break, and then we're going to hit the mat here. We're going to do abduction here. So I'm laying on my side, lifting the leg up and lowering it. If you need to give yourself a little bit more support, if you find that you're a little bit imbalanced, you can also bend the bottom leg. Again, you're just coming up as high as you can, keeping your foot flexed here. So you don't want to be pointing your toe, you want to be flexing it for now. And now we're going to add on. We're going to come into a side plank position. I'm going to do it on my knees. If you want to do a full plank, full side planks, that's fine. And then we're going to lift the leg again. So we're adding in a little bit more of the core here, as well as working those abductor muscles that are typically not used to working in this position. Again, working against gravity in a different way here. So really challenging that body. So we did 10 and 10. We're going to switch over to the other side and repeat the same thing. So again, laying nice and straight. Now, as you guys can tell, I'm a little bit more pregnant now. So I look like I'm kind of rounded in a way, like I'm kind of bringing my legs forward. That's just an illusion. You want to make sure that your back is nice and flat. So again, if you find that it's a little bit easier to lean against the wall so that you're perfectly aligned, you can go ahead and do that as well. And again, we're going to come up on that leg there on the knee, or a full side plank, and lifting and lowering that leg. Another 10 here. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. Feeling the burn, loving the burn, embrace the burn. Perfect. Now we're going to alternate this move with some hip hikes here. So we're going to place our feet on the floor here, hands on the mat, and you're just going to lift, squeeze the glutes, and take it down. Lift, squeeze the glutes, and take it down. We're going to hit 20 of these. As you're doing this movement, you want to just make sure that you're coming up as high as you can, lifting those hips up, really squeezing your glutes, and you're also not just using your toes or your heels as you're pressing up. You want to be pushing through the whole foot. I've mentioned this in so many different exercises that we've done before, but just a quick little reminder, because I know sometimes people just tend to stay on their heels or just push with their toes. So yeah, 20 reps, and we're going to repeat all of that one more time. All right, guys, fantastic. We are finished. So what you're gonna do is grab your band again, and we're just gonna go into a little bit of a stretch here. So you're gonna put the band around your feet, and we're going to stretch out those hamstrings. So starting off, you're gonna sit up nice and tall, shoulders back, and then leading with your chest, you're gonna lean forward here. I'm using the band to increase, basically to make sure that I'm keeping my legs nice and straight here and really feeling that stretch through the hamstrings. I'm not bending the knees here. Okay, very good. And now we're going to do a little bit of an added movement. So keeping those legs straight, now I'm just gonna round the back and try to pull my back away from my body. Again, still nice stretch for the back, but getting those hamstrings as well. Very good. Band to the side. We are going to take it down. You're going to extend one leg out, and you're just going to point and flex or rotate the ankles here, rotating one way. Very good. Rotating the other way. Point and flex a few times. And we're going to take it down. Let's switch over to the other side, extending that leg. You can hold that leg up for a little bit of support. And again, rotating that ankle one way. Going the other way. And point and flex a few times. Perfect. And taking that down. So from here, we're going to add on. You're just going to pull your hands under your knees or over your knees. We're just going to rock ourselves side to side a couple of times. And when you're ready, we are going to sit up. Any way that you're comfortable. We're gonna roll the shoulders back, upper body work nice and hard today. You can close your eyes if you'd like. You're good. Let's roll the shoulders the other way. You're good. And extend the legs out. We're gonna zip up our jackets, so chest out, shoulders back, and twist over to one side. Spinal stretch here. Back to center, zipping up our jackets one more time. So nice and tall, chest out, shoulders back, and twisting over to the other side. Very good, let's take it back to center and the head here. So we're gonna grab our head from one side, lightly pull down to one side. The opposite hand is going to push away in the opposite direction, and then we're gonna switch and do the opposite side here. Again, you don't have to be really forceful on holding onto your head, just a light little bit of pressure. Good, let's take a nice deep breath up. Give yourself a high five, a hug, and you are done.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the workout. Again, sweet and simple. Got a little bit of the major muscle groups in, worked on our posture a little bit, got the shoulders rocking and rolling as well. Those are two common things that I hear a lot of the time people in my class complaining about is their posture as well as shoulder pain. And again, a lot of the time it's due to the fact that we're slouched forward, especially now when a lot of us are working from home on our laptops a lot more and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, definitely post them below. I'd love to hear your opinion on how you felt about this program, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.